Hey everybody, it's Mergul, and today I wanted to talk about a video, a little bit strange one. It's more like a question video, or rather interesting to see what you guys think. But in any case, right, what it's about is, I saw a video earlier, and I'll link it in the description. It's about RuneScape. You don't need to have any concept of RuneScape to understand the video, though, but it's that Venezuelans are actually going on old school RuneScape to farm gold to sell to survive, because they make more money playing RuneScape and selling gold than they would in their own country. And it's crazy when you think about that. But their monthly wage, in the article it says like the average is $16 a month. So if they're making a couple dollars an hour, they're technically better off than going out and finding a job. And that's because of inflation and stuff. So it's pretty nutty. It's unfortunate it's happening there. You know, sympathy for those poor folks. I mean, sucks to be there, but I don't know. It's crazy when you read the story about the stuff. But anyways, going into the video. If there probably are, actually, if you think about it, there's probably a couple Venezuelans that are playing WoW and selling gold on WoW to do the same thing. They're to survive. So would you morally find that acceptable, even though it's against the rules? Would it be wrong to ban those people? Because I know it sounds strange, but think of it this way. You're killing those people. You're not only killing their in-game character, you're actually killing their health, right? You're killing the person themselves when you kill that individual or prevent that individual from doing what they're doing, because it's actually their income. So, is it morally wrong to ban those people? If you found a Venezuelan and he was out there farming glorious leg plates, I'll use glorious leg plates as an example because, boom, baby, those are probably worth a... There's probably a set on the auction house here. Let's go check. So, glorious leg plates. 153k. So, let's say one of those stumbled upon a pair of glorious leg plates. That's like a month's wage right there if you were to sell that gold, right? Because the gold value is pretty much close to around what the price of a token is, right? So let's say it's a... I know it has to be less for gold sellers to actually continue, right? So it's probably, what, $15, I imagine? Something like that. So that's a month's wages off a single drop. And if you found out somebody was doing that, would you report them for doing it? I mean, I know it sounds weird, but I find it perfectly, acceptable. If it's legitimately a better job than what's in their country, I wouldn't see any problem against it. I mean, I don't recommend doing those things, and I don't recommend selling gold and things like that. But at the same time, the video just blew my mind, because I just can't believe, that the country has gotten to the standard where farming gold is a better income than, a normal job. Because if you go with how inflation is, right, the gold is so devalued at this point, I couldn't really go out and do anything that is going to make me more money than if I were to just have a minimum wage job. If I had a minimum wage job and went out, I could buy a token in much faster time probably than that, as fast as I could get the gold to, make that kind of money. You understand? Like, it would take me 3 hours to buy a token in the United States for a minimum wage job. But could I make 150k in 3 hours? I could, but it would be, it would take a little bit of time. And as inflation in WoW gets higher and higher, it obviously becomes more difficult to sustain those methods. Like the price of the glorious leg plates that I just looked at. I sold a pair of glorious leg plates when tokens first released at the beginning of WoD for 100k. Well, it wasn't the beginning of the WoD, but whenever whenever WoD released the tokens, I sold them for 100k right at the time token came out. So a token price back then was 20k gold. My glorious leg plates back then were worth 5 tokens. But inflation didn't keep up with it, so a pair of glorious leg plates now is only going to get me 1 token. That being said, again, it comes back down to, the value of gold was obviously worth a lot more back then because there was a whole lot less of it in the game. But when it comes down to it, it's crazy to me that it's still very much possible for people to come online games, farm gold, and still make more than, a normal job. Again, morality question. Would you report a player if you knew they were doing this? Or would you encourage it? I honestly, I find it, it sucks. It sucks that they have to do that, but absolutely, I would encourage them to do it if it's better off for their standard of living. So, just a question thing. Interesting to hear your thoughts on it. Again, highly recommend watching the video that's going to be in the description. Very, very cool topic. Very, very... It disgusts me, the community of RuneScape, because they're legitimately grouping up to try and kill the people doing this just to make their lives miserable. And, I don't know. People online. Everybody's online. They're always tougher than, how you'd be in real life, right? So anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out that video. And I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.